This is a 1989 work I made at the last painting of natural hazards. It was a series about nature catastrophes, about ice meltings, winds, tornadoes, earthquakes, so all kind of change on the planet, historically, actually, and the last painting was about, you can see normally a tornado, yes, starting somewhere in the earth, moving and getting up and getting brighter. But the interesting and for me a special thing is that I created some kind of open sky with this energy growing up, which at the end looked a little bit figurative, like a body, like open body somehow. That's why I spontaneously made some lines and add some little elements, and at the end also add here a kind of head on this part, which looks like the open earth. So you have the darkness down with the open earth and the light concentrated in the middle of this, let's say, stream, with some flying something here, which for me always look a little bit like a soul. Yes, it's like a torso without a head. You just have here some empty space and then something flying around. So in the night when I made this painting, I called it, because I had some records from the Virgin Prunes. It was in the 80s, 90s, quite known new wave band from England, and their record was called How to Destroy Angels. I hope it's from the Virgin Prunes. Maybe Coil. Maybe it was Coil. But it's also kind of industrial music stuff, new wave. How to Destroy Angels. This was the title I gave to this painting, which later I transformed and changed and became a wall painting in a South German church. Not with the same title, because it was a little bit irritating, but with the same composition about the Easter revelation. So it's about when somebody gone, something disappeared, but with this disparition appears even more clearly. So you have the presence and you feel somebody close to you when this person, when this appearance is not there anymore. So this painting changed from the tornado to all this complexity, and it became my most important work. It's in my living room. I hope that I will never sell it, or I never have to sell it. It's for me a major turning work, because I saw that I paint things which are a little bit sometimes out of my pretension. So I wanted to make a tornado and came out something completely else. But I put it in the exhibition of these natural hazards in 1990 in the Gallery Stübler, like a exit, like a question mark a little bit of this exhibition, because the other paintings were about storms, about hurricanes, about Africa, Africa, Asia, these separations, about the earthquakes, and yes. So that's what I can say about the content of this painting, and also the technique of the inks, the floating inks. Technique is, in my opinion, not so important, because it's my medium. I work since the 80s, so it's a little bit different from all normal art techniques. I even don't know where I use a pencil on this painting. Just water, inks, gravitations, brushes, sponges. And at the end you have some very good effects, like here, for example, this deepness, this space, and some kind of ash or something elements flying around. So great things to work with. So that's it about this. Maybe it was a little bit interesting for you to hear what artists see or describe in their own works.